watching AYV Television.
Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot, inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot, Ministry of Tourism, inside this country pot, National Tourist Board, inside this country pot, Monument Relics Commission, inside this country pot, AYV Central, inside this country pot, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot, tourism I say the day. Traditional business day. Tourism business day. Country food I say it day. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this country pot, yeah. Inside this country pot, yeah. It's the culture day. Country food I say it day. Tourist side I say it day. Inside this country pot,
Well, inside the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, we're glad for joining us today from the AYV Television. Well, this is Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, where they come to you through the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, the National Tourist Board, AYV, and the Monument and Relics Commission. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt can go different side for bring you waiting you want for see and waiting you like for see. And this program then for promote Salon history, culture, heritage, and tourism. Mina Mohamed Farid Kagbo.
And me now, Francis Musa Momo.
Members of yourself can be part of the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt program. You can send message on 030-718-777. 030-718-777 and the number for send message and be part of the program Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Francis, I see we give them Salon Kɔntri Close and we present Salon Kɔntri Pɔt.
Yeah.
Don't talk small thing about the dressing, the fashion.
Yeah, we all know say Salon Kɔntri Pɔt now the space for authentic Sierra Leone history, culture, and tourism education. Because we all know say a lot of people want for know about Sierra Leone and we dey bring Sierra Leone to them every day in different things them with food, with fabric, with designs, and one of the important thing that we can wear in a salon and say country clothes. So today we wear we country clothes them and it is talk to we weaving heritage.
Okay, then nice country clothes here you can get them at big markets. Also you can get them at the Art and Craft Center na Beach Road and plenty of outside there where you get Salon Kɔntri Clothes. You go find yourself wear them and maybe sometimes you're out of the country you say go one for wear them. You go nice or yourself put on. Let's go straight into the business of what you carry for today.
Yeah.
We have the main thing for pull the thing that we come out or for watch inside the country ports and try for see waiting we get or waiting they come out inside there for this week. Francis. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. This pot here.
That dig.
As the pot works, waiting will happen. I know you wish that too. I know you wish that actually.
Wow.
Yes, we can normally say we self no waiting day inside Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. First we can go for go inside there and try for pull waiting come out today. Then we all go see them together. So
these are like lucky dip. Put your hand inside. It is that you pull waiting culture and salon heritage bring to you. So like watch waiting come inside. So wow. So this week, Farid, this week, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt go deep also into the history of Sierra Leone in terms of for make shoes. So this week we go work on Zenith. I know say from where you small, you don't hear that name the Zenith. When you see them create my meter, you say, hey, that means you don't get problem. Musa you can go na Zenith. So let we sit down and watch wetin Zenith bring for we this week. Okay, we don't hear about Zenith shoes repairs and manufacturing for a very long time, from what we small. So today, the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt come na Zenith shoes repairs and manufacturing for can't really know what thing they don't do. So we there for can't see what thing they get. Zenith shoes don't they operate na salon for over 70 years, but we want for really know how it starts.
Me name Alhaji Mohammed Kanu. Me na the manager for Zenith Shoe Workshop. Zenith run from 1945, owned by the proprietor by then, he named Dio Domingo. We na a Creole man, we go study in England, we can establish Zenith Shoe Factory. The first name where he first come. Now the Zenith Shoe Factory, we been there na number 100 Panemba Road. Well, from then the Dio Domingo been there for die 1992. Now in Pekin, we named Donald Domingo take up the management during then 1993 up to 2003. When he died, then nobody know they again way at least we will come take up the business because all in Pekin then they England and America. So by then we all don't get under that party. Say the late Pasantiki Kamara. So we don't and fit say we not get nothing again for do. Only na this work we don't sabi and we don't sabi the work. So for take up the business. So now that make I take that responsibility. They say I go try for manage the business. Still let the name don't lost. Let the name still exist. I joined Zenith 1996. Now I begin at the go school. By then I've been there from 2. At the go school, I go land the job now Zenith that Panemba Road. So now that I land the job, then I go school. Then I been for Gambi assistant manager during Donald Domingo in own time now. That not all Domingo again in time in Pekin when Donald Domingo in time now he can make me assistant manager at Zenith. So I don't work for a long time. It's over 20 to 23 years now. Tapawe, he be really talented. We do both everything but shoemaking. When you talk about shoe manufacturing, even industrial boots, where the military they make, first stand up, they build them, right? Then police and soldier. Then would they make belts, leather, as you see. Like then, just imagine this. If you even as you see them, you see the English leather. You see, so one of the things in this gift away the part left Gui. So like then why now I made the manufacturer with me man them because I get me command and they inside.
Mr. Kanu don't tell we brief history of how Zenith Shoe Workshop starts. So now we want to know the customer base, the customer the way they get, because then they do two things, they manufacture and then they repair. So we want to find out the one that way they repair and the one that way they manufacture, but then customer there, which one where then they get boku one.
Well, the customer base is on the repairing. The manufacturing is there by season. They, when they can approach like this December, no, then create them, they put in for them canvas, which is this one. So this will get more customer because then they send it out to them family overseas. This is the only called canvas. So they like, as I say, the repairing in the camp obviously every day, but the manufacturing side only passports input in, and then it is by season. Like then, as I say, then December, Christmas time, then you get them. This one holiday Easter, then the people and they come in and put in for them. So like the repairing they go more faster. It will be really the struggle, but thank God because we all there together as one. We don't left where the part left, so we able to come together and try for come start and kick up. But we get constrained them because of the material, because we the department they order from England. Now England in material they come on like I because they tell you like the English leather I no go get her no cypress na England they able get her overseas. So you know they are. So they get constrained, but actually we try to keep up the business because we not get any other thing for do. Now this two don't serve.
So now they do manufacturing, right?
Yeah.
So why una not able to get local material them for building then use them their own at the manufacturer?
Yeah, we get local and international because they mix it up. We get the local one I win at the goat ganda or sheep ganda, whatever. Like how they see this now animal, you know, they see the air.
Salon animal.
Yes, and process them. You just stand like this bag. This bag na the same thing. Which they call like boma. A boma ganda this way we process now and mix and make up. So now so.
And the local content.
The local content exactly. And the local content there and there. Yeah, as I they say, now collective we all they work together because you get somebody where they do the uppers, like this particular uppers. You get somebody where they do them, where they mark the pattern. In fact, then you get the way they cut them. When they don't cut them, you get the way they mold them, let mold the kind of so. At the same time, you get man where they machine where they stitch them. Like I see, they see the stitching. Then you get the man finally where they can get the soul. So all together work as a team. Collective work. It's now 1 grand day for make this. Let me say like 2 hours business. You don't make this.
Don't do the whole.
Yeah.
All like same method you use.
Well, some not to the same method because if you watch, everyone get the design. This now ladies sandals. So as you see in design and whatsoever, instead of the English leather they own that. So like then why well for the day we able to make 1 pair. At least we able to make 1 pair for the material don't they. Same thing because like this back as you see them almost the same. Instead of we able to take like 1 day for making. And this one also the same. Because a collective, as I tell you, when we don't get the pattern, like me or the manager don't get the pattern, at the markham, I get the man where the key, the next man, the other man they take a key in company, so all man get what they do. So now collective, as the end of the day, then I can examine the work. I come up to the last post, the last, and they land my hand, then pass them back to me for observe how the work come out. If you come out fine, then I will qualify and say the work don't come out fine. All in this coronavirus way come disturb the business. But Salon man they patronize because like for Salon man first to hold me start Zenith me start people then they look for go buy in Nigeria, Ghana, you know out abroad. But now people now see say Zenith work na guarantee work. We get people now where they call overseas say I want so sandal because they see the durability of the work and the work. You know, if they were than 1 year to 2 years, nothing not they happen with them. Like when they compare like them versions the way they come to say where 1 grand they scatter my foot. You see? But like anyone I want to show you, if they were than 2 years, nothing not they happen with them. Even with they tell customer that.
So which model owner can use for advertise? Like people they know what you which model owner can use?
Well, yeah, brother. Zenith, as I sell you, Zenith run from 1945. So like we advert, like person who lost to place na Panema go to Ukaya. Now we go over the wire and then we get jingle them where we they announce let people know who say we don't come. Because Zenith they advertise himself because people know we say they do good work for this country. So people then they ask like mobile, all man they ask, hey, but who side they make this? He say na Zenith. But then people ask me, who side then they? So now like that.
But so now never think about see now the world long go to social media and stuff so that we are going to send them when I say they do na social media so that a lot of people will know what's up. Now begin.
Well, then we now begin use down there.
So we want for know now the business model where then they use. Like if you want for start this kind of business, how much you go really need for start shoe business like this na salon?
Like for land this work, shoemaking a broad organization where it take on them because me say na always you don't I take for land. I take for land because it get different types of model the way they come and thing the way they come in. You get for land like this machine. You get for big for service so. na machine. They give us a bit so na hand. You get hand stitching way, which man cost it costly because of na hand work. Like when they say hand work. Like when you do hand work, then the machine, you know, comparable. Even the shoes them. The way when they do hand work, it more costly than the machine. So like it take a time. Let's say like first time the department train people like then 1 year, 2 months, 1 year, 3 months. That you don't get the semi-training and not even qualify because you making like I tell you a broad basic what's in organization. It's not easy for like go say me now master. Make una all they come to one like who all learn honor them people and they come to one una they share idea. Then what me no sabi, the next man sabi. So like they are the owner they exchange, the owner they take build up something. So you know it actually easy. Then for start this business, you know easy. It costs big money. What even I don't go able to tell you the cost. Because if you want to start the business, you get for start with the tools, the machine. Like now with the strain, this you get machine where they molam, where it fast. Recently, like kind of way, I mean they go under the factory, them website, the way they see how they woman they make shoes. It's easier, but because you not get the tools, you strain. You need tools to make it new tools, the tools, and then here we get something where we call last. As we talk normal when we go inside, go show now the tools them, because all this is there by size, and the thing we call last now they take for measure before they get this uppers in shape. So she making for start time, you know, it's not like government and normal because like, and I make good so feel and we should make at the way don't left where people don't train we where they don't die don't go, because butter been the exist. Salon get butter, and a government institution down there. Where if you in a country, it help. They can Ghana, Nigeria, like the military in Nigeria, now then they build Nigeria, now then they build boot them for themselves. And now more income for the country, you know, renting a day. So she making a broad-based organization.
So somebody can bet up on this shoemaking?
Yes, of course. Like who boss them bet up on this? The Domingo, where they tell you, you get host then let me say this one on country itself. Pandema Road, John Street, Elizabeth Street, it goes forward, in beginning they all day out. The one 17 is like a pilot. So they all he better. They all you know go see no one no run better. They all let you know more the beginning since now England ended them. So they go school now, go down to school. They don't get time again for can check up the business where the papa they don't left.
Una don't pick up this way. Una say how una don't progress.
Well, we try because as I tell you, the time when people are left win up Panemba Road, my brother, it be very difficult for me. By then, I must be then on the hand. It's like 10 million. For can start here, that's now 2017. It been tough. And not be really easy, you know, say like you get for come begin start off for parents. You know? Then you get for buy the material and she making material is very costly. This now like 120 pounds. I go show you the seat when we go inside, they see the seat. 120 pounds. So even if you fix and if you tell person say 60, 70,000, Solomon, like make most of them people who they work in our office now they no more come for repair. Mostly for repair to we. Because they know the material we use. You see?
So like you don't manufacture, what's not the cost?
Well, like the cost of this, then why so this now 250, this now 150, this they go for 250 again. Then this canvas now 250 they take for makeup. Then again, as I tell you, because we get English leather. That's this. When we fix this English leather, in they go for the 250. Then when we fix this they go for 150. This now local material then that then cover. But it's doable because even with man and they collect for this more than what then they go then they process. This now them mining company they go get some. They get root and they go then waste products there. Where they can use. Yes. You see?
That necessary for spend money for
go buy them. Exactly. Now they like the 1 yard they cost you like them 50, 60, 70,000 for yard. Wait until they give you like 3 pair to 4 pair. Well, like you see like their machine because not all machine will they use. This is the industrial machine because in they able to press the leather then it's able to swam. When if you use like then other machine the way they so close, you know they able to sew this leather. So this is stronger for hard thing, like the hard thing for swam. As you see this stitching, now in the for. As you see the man, they work now. Now one of the rubber they use so this way na Philip rubber way they use for heels, for the grandma inlet. This time name Mr. Shaw. Now one of them is strong. Now all pick up the business and make them able to understand. So in there for like then ladies heels, gents shoes, that's on the repairing. They do ladies repairing and gents repairing. That for heels. This now Amid Kamara. Is one of the senior apprentices where I train in self in the go school. If they do this job, he go up to college. Then he still come. He say no, I like the work. You should make it work sweet. So as soon as they see, and they do full soul. Gents and full soul ladies in Adande in qualify more. Then they do rapping as soon as you and rap they rap so. Like when they say they rap shoes with material. Now in they try for do so now they show. As soon as they see this Shega Kamara masterpiece in stitching in qualify for stitch. As soon as you when it is stitch, it's just like machine because this now in the proprietor of the land we when it is so at least if two three threads have cut under that should not go ever loose. So then the stitching it qualify. Great job. We mix them so that if you even left you one, you go able to survive. No say no more because when they stitch now no more for them no. And they make and interchange them. Then when other will come accuse you and say try do this bar. Then they do them, then they assess them. That's why they adjust them. This now the stretching machine this. Like this is one that they see inside, so it tight. The woman, even if football they go inside. So by tomorrow they can collect some. This is the stretch, this is all angle. The front and the back. Now this it also join now. You see when as I turn them, you see the shoes they expand. Even if I don't take them for turn them, you go see say the shoes you go split them because you get power. Now that's it for you see the back, as you see the back. This now they stretch the back. We get beaucoup machine them. We get some machine they pass the plant them. Now the ground. Where they beat, the one who lost the shake. But as soon as they see this small one who just can't wait for like now they manage your business. As soon as they see them, this now what go they do in there for smooth. Mr. Sokin can they as soon as they see them. And that's it they do so now for smooth time. For smooth time, who say don't cut to the nerve, at least we go come on neat. See, so now the finishing product this now, so you don't see the difference. Now look who side the nerve cut and like look who side you don't go and cry now. So it's like you don't turn ready made as you see now. You know they see that blum again. Then as I'm gonna tell you, now this we call it last. Then why another day like oh one go by the either even the manufacturing and the repairing. Some should make the way no land you work under professional the one who it's again. They know they use them here, they don't get them. Well, like this, it costs this is about 200 pounds for one pair. For this 1 grain pair, this is not last. Like if I want bill you size now, like as I the shoe foot, I don't know say like they wear 9 or 43, when a 9. When at least I they use for bill for you. So like any designer I want from me, if I want that design day, once I get this, I they able to get that design day. That's just the way we're so. If I want build this one now, yes. This now I take a paper, we get the paper. Now we get some gum we get. When we plaster and so as we dey mark them, when we don't we pull this paper, we cut them. When we don't cut them, we don't get the pattern. Now that pattern then now we transfer and then leather here. Now we don't begin cut. As we don't get the pattern, we begin mark them, we cut them. These are some of the pattern there. You see, all foods get your own pattern. As you see, most of the day. See, now then this we call them the pie eye. That 2006 is selling up an road. We get board all they put before ya, leather all they cut like board. All they put ya call him. This they see the they can then buy them beaucoup, then send them day. But now we don't stop first for bill because we know they get market on now. We call them the pie eye, now the pattern this. We start from yonder. Say you go inside this room. Now me go qualify for let go right to so start here. That means I don't qualify. Say this work it come out fine. Now you do forgive the customer wey get am. But when you know work fine, now they tell you back you make am you asking me. I say no, this work not complete it. Do am back because now so then again win at Zenith. When somebody pay money, make them enjoy money. So now me there and at the same time, now me there on the bill inside. Like for code design, I defend design then Facebook or whatsoever website or you know, I pull them, I cut them, I make them for people. Bright brown like this color, but the person say want to wine, we get the dye, for dye am. So now dye I also don't dye am so we don't give me the wine color. So like then tell because then some dye then they come, but you know good. Get one way they call buffalo. People then they buy them way dye sushi. After 2-3 days, they see the sushi in color back, they wipe off. So that then they all make zenith. Who believe on what you they do and then who know say anything you do na guarantee. Well, they, like this one, they get like Senegal or any other country because, but like as I tell you, shoemaking material no they can't sell alone. Only kind of shoemaker then they come here. When they come, then they can't see job. They go say, "Boy, come on, why are they up to this stage?" Because they make standard thing they more than them. And the idea is different because like the Ghana exhibition in a stadium, when you give me top with a talk, you know, the value work more than them. But because of the material, I have to get access for them. But we got now the all day now we earn. If you're able to get somebody, you can call Senegal and say, I want so market, then they send and come, you pay the money. This one is there for like the handicap people. Somebody in foot and book, like one short, one high. Now, like example, this works safe, and the person couch so. Now you go find out say the two red foot all Nike out. These are the bilam. Well, like they okay now under this back, the other work there for we the shoemaker there. Not all shoemaker able to do down there. Because the doctor they give the measurement of the person. The doctor where they treat the person, now they give the measurement. The measurement where they give, now they can take bill. Like for this one now, one map Mr. Conte. Now 2 inches. That's this back, 9 for B. Then this for be 3 centimeters, the front. So now you go make it work, I know link again. You work straight. So now they okay, then this day for. If you person one guy invest, he welcome. At least one people because one promote this business. You see this idol always you can get some man boy and they go waka. Now when they no learn something, me nobody no go, no politician no go able to use me say can go rally for me, I go there. Because I know say allow me work, now they get. So like if like the government ready for assist people like boost you up, we will employ people, we can train people, we will be big factory. All man they get salon. No shoemaker no they will no go get what they eat for day. I not say oh you go gent go, but what they eat, you no go ever stand for them. So you see, so it's like salon man, no all come together, no learn job. If we learn job, we all go succeed at the same time. For the day, who get target? Like for example, now get somebody who can give me contract say, I want like 2 dozen slippers. We go tell you say 2 weeks time you will get them. That means we just give you that 2 weeks because only we not get left for say because you don't can give you work. No, you also make an all kind way. Then when you have go sell and now people are making grumble. No, we dey work to standard. Because no work no the way they come on where I know they observe. If you no work fine, no we know they give people out.
How can you disappoint people then?
Well then we dey disappoint because one way or the other. We got that last month. The guy will be suffer like light business because lights will go on and off. And we don't use now the lights say light stable. So we not be get lights because all work in a machine as I tell you. Any way you do, pass the gun for camp and this small machine for camp finish. Right? So like if you not get lights, we they disappoint. Sometimes the material where they able say forget to time, you know they get them to time. This is not the English letter. This is not from England. This year now Mrs. being just like when somebody they say la compensate 10 people they allow give them some because this will not go able to buy up. As you see so now 2 don't left. As you see don't do this so how they get a pass will begin they cry for big chair who get.
So it's not possible to use all made in salon material.
No, it's not possible because salon. In fact, company they know they better than salon. Like they mining company where they use them belts as they tell you. At times, even this rubber they tell you for like get time you know easy because they know they sell them. So for like get time you know easy. Zenith Day 120 Regent Road by Mountain Court Junction. My number is 077 73 20 44.
Well, that's now Alhaji Mohammed Kanu. We they in charge of Zenith Shoes Workshop right now. Shoes business, Francis. Shoes very, very important. And Zenith only operates for over 70 years. Indigenous business. I feel we go Akadi.
I feel very happy, Fari, and I know say you will watch me also feel very happy because we always go talk say for all we produce, if we produce, it will aid Sierra Leone and not just Sierra Leone but the continent of Africa and the world. Because when you control the source of production, it's very important that you go able call a lot of people, young man and they will talk about unemployment. All man go able get something for do, and once they do something, then go able get them and they out people them buy and the money can return back to them.
So just imagine if Zenith Shoes gets factory in a different parts in the country, also gets different big one in a free tongue. How important that will be for we and how that will help for able help. I mean, most of we say if nobody able even buy shoes the way they make other side. Yeah. We're going to buy you one the way they make now Salon so. So let me continue. Remember say this now Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. They come to you from AYV. And AYV joined with the Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs in Salon, the National Tourist Board and Monument and Relics Commission. Will they bring the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt come to you. In case you get any opinion on the program, you can send a message on 030-718-777. Let me continue the for going to the report now as I go put me on for see waiting at the thing. Just open Francis, just take waiting inside it. Wow, look like c'est bien testé dans the photo. Yes, other thing on comment inside the Kɔntri Pɔt, and this is a very, very nice one. That you go look for see, that you go look for enjoy because this is a very, very nice something. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt.
I see.
Well, this is a nice something. We talk about the indigenous business them. This again, now other indigenous business. Now, the way people they don't do. From we great grandpa them time up to the same how we do them. Now we involve na food business. But again, that food day, all they talk about, how we get that food day, now we can show with people them. This about this big thing we call fishing or fishery business. The local fishing, the local way how people in the fish, when you use boats, go out into the sea. But now we just watch, wait till we start to what to go do. As we say, join the team for go fishing. We will explain afterwards. From the Tambakula Wharf na Yana Aberdeen, now so we can leave for go out into the sea. Today we can go fishing. Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, they can look at the life of a typical fisherman. Waiting at the story, waiting get how they can do their work. So today we go out at the sea and go do the fishing together with them. Oh, Captain. Lies you. Ouch! You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Left the shows of Tambakula and we go first with expectation.
High expectation because we go like continuing the heritage way. The forefathers and left for then most of the young people that we did now both of them now team with them forefathers and we do and they left good and so we're not fishing and today then still they continue that part of the heritage and now that we want who self one go see and let people know what's in the happen.
Okay, the expectations are very high. Myself hope say we will catch beaucoup fish because that is very important. And we use this as an opportunity again for tell the story of people who they do fish business in this country. So because then they serve the protein needs of the country in a very, very important class of food. Protein, fish, very, very important for Motaman. So there we go.
Yes, Mena Abubakar Kamara. The fishing, what we fishing so, like this we do. This kind of type of fishing, like this we get. So this is a grouper. This now red grouper, white grouper. We get the black grouper. That's not the one and the one they hold the catch. They will get maracuta. What they catch them kuta.
Then we get other different fish there when a snapper, or with a cage. So we go out of the ocean, we go get the fish, we come with them for come get a survival, and according to we people them, now this game they left giving at this country. We don't papa them. Now this they left giving, and now the work this what they do. As soon as we say find we say yes, we find say people them, they work what they do, now in this. So we say come we train up the work, say God make us understand the game. Then we work with GPS, right? We work with GPS by kilometer from the land to the sea. About we go then 20 kilometers ahead of from the land to the sea. Then we go take up to 35 kilometers, 50 kilometers. By then for find that kind of fisher, that type of fisher, when a good fish them for eat. Even a restaurant, hotel, any side. Then even the lobster self can able catch lobster back.
I understand so I can take long time when I can go like sometimes I can go up to 1 week now water. Okay. How can it happen?
Well now yes it can happen but definitely not easy because this now ordinary boats when a snapper boat. They will not get us, will not get nothing until they protect we. Even the season time, we not get nothing even the sun safe when the sun the hot sun, will they bear the sun but we only take 3 days. 3 days take me long to see. 3 to 4 days, it don't take me long to see by then.
Okay, so that inside case, when I cable get fish always?
Oh yes, of course, any day, every day, with the fishing. Then overnight, every day and night with the fishing.
Yeah, we still go. We try for go out into the sea for go see how we say we will do this work here so for catch some fish.
Yeah.
All right, well now we go so right now for go do the fishing. What's your name, sir?
Azik.
Okay. So what you do right now?
Now they set me trolling pole for fishing barracuda.
Okay. So this is a cage barracuda?
They catch barracuda. Them big fish. This is not the life bait and this is not the trolling pole.
Okay. So how you can so they can fish?
An artificial bait. They make it like fish.
So
what big fish here? They run after her. They see and they say this is not fish, small fish we can so for go better.
Okay. No matter how big you fish.
I like big fish big. See the controller because you know cutter. We use this now wire and we get turner for them where they make fish here the turn before they reach near you.
Okay. So the fish you don't catch it, they alive?
It can be alive. They can't remember life one.
So what I do right now?
We don't pay him now for fishing.
The time you own a can when I try swimming a float side.
Like by this side, I don't feel fish. That's where they make.
Okay.
Yes. But when I float side more than the kind side. Why it's just no small fish here. When they see this, where is the best place? So that's where they go. When they say they go for good better, and they take go meet up the wood.
Remember I could have done and I'm going to use so. But the big fish I don't have.
Now bait, yes. Yes. See the wire? This wire. Now they catch big fish. This I see it don't fix the bait. It was when somebody build the property like this. Now this, the person will get now investor. You understand, eh? So from then we build his property. What he wants now fish for it. Only now eat. Now he want plus as fish. Like when they say this not chop fish, I want to build this property for chop fish. The wise the groups they are now where they wait now we get the now we go make the fish now for let them count them. Now we go fishing the fish count them. We get your own share. Instead they get your own share. When they go fishing, if they take 2 to you. They take 2 to this, they take 2 to this, they take 2 to this, they take 2 to that man, 10 to that man, all man 2. They put that together. Now the boat fish down there, they give the boat, the master will get the property. So in your own that day, you understand? Yeah. Then we now the fishermen now when they cruise them now the boat, we now they try now for our petrol, we now they contribute. If it costs for the everybody, each one, for give 150, now 150, 150,000. Each of everybody, you go for buy the ice. So they buy 15 bag ice for us for go take in 3-4 days.
So they come out for 1 bag ice?
Eh?
How much for 1 bag ice?
18,000. Okay. Now it don't go to 20,000 now. It's gonna be 18,000. Now you don't go to 20,000. Okay. So why we don't get that 18 that 15 bag guys stay. You go for buy the food them. Go and they go eat. Like the rest, the Maggi, abas, pepper, everything, charcoal, water, all things what you know for it. Yes, of course. Look the cold pot.
Wow.
Look at it. Now they would mix everything, cook, do everything. We would live all life together, all the shop. Everybody start by this time, all go. No, we just have the cook. They cook today, 150 they are cook. Where next day I'm going to myself and can cook. Everybody's having.
I'm still on the business.
Yeah.
Now we explain about the possible buy the boats.
Yes.
I feel like now.
Oh, yes. Now they are the castle now.
Okay.
Now, like where in don't get any trip for the boat come on us. When we don't get that fish day, you know, we don't sell. So you can likely get like 600,000-700,000 on your own.
Now I can sell them for that, or now you sell for yourself.
Now you sell now for yourself. You never find your customer now they sell for yourself.
Okay.
Yes. Then talk price now. Then you they sell for yourself. We now what you know our target. The captain, like how this man is as captain. You don't try to forget all money in a way. We not the cruise them.
So that benefit for how long it will last for?
Maybe according to how the boats say, it takes tell them 1-2 years. Tell 1 year 6 months. You don't pull all the money. Spend inside this property. As soon as the boat God they bless the property, now they go on the fishing and come, on the fishing and come. Say inside 1 year 6 months. You don't forget about that money. Always don't spend. You don't pull the machine money. You don't pull the boat money, the box, everything. You don't.
So in that case,
all the balance now might be the case now. Eh?
Well, I can get the boots now.
No, I still get the boat. But in our what they eat now a profit.
Okay.
He can even invest the back.
So like how much person can spend so for like doing kind of boots here so?
Okay, now.
In terms of expenditure in the machine also.
Thank you. Now check by the machine first now. The machine now at 22 million now this. It don't go up to 22,500,000. Now this 15 horsepower. Well the property now we get for build the boats. The boat and then timber there. That ticket always student timber the costly. Maybe calculation of like the boats now, they calculate them for that 50 million. For like this kind of size boat, 50 million. For Billy box now, everything, all thing for Billy boats.
So how long it take for building kind of boat here?
Well, just for 1 week. It take a long time, 1 week. Like then kind of size boats, 1 week don't take you long for Billy.
So this business, would I get more profits than the fisherman or the one who get the goods?
The fisherman the benefit and the owner of the property save the benefits.
So normally, now that the fisherman how would I get to them? Where's not can do on fish? On our share of the fish.
Now, where they come? Now we just like what I assume this now, right? Say now we that the captain are entitled to land as soon as they don't give this man as captain. Now entitled to land for there, you go to take fish, take two, everybody. When I don't get my own private customer now. Now you sell this fish now, we talk price, we meet up, we sell. Then if you come out at 600,000 or 700,000, now from there we check. Each one person for give 100,000 for all what you don't burn, go and don't go and come. What you don't go burn and come. Oh, now we're not responsible for that. All man for give 100,000. If it costs for 150, everybody now 150. If it costs for 200,000, left to the distance to go fishing.
Yes.
So how many years you don't depart this fishing?
Well, I did fish here. So last year, I done up to 10 years now ahead.
You meet any of your family do fishing?
Yes. My daddy, right guy now said they not see. This them vessel away they see. The one way na you. This one another person na him belong. The boat you go for repair. And that person they in charge of them here. So that fish way at the car with. What they take, if some man get 5 dozen for example, he get 5 dozen. That 5 dozen they pack them. If it's a good fish, they pack and 3. So that 3, any 3 I get 1, any 3 I get 1. I mean at 10 you get at the round all a packer for the boat owner.
So how you learn now?
How me learn now? That's one big one there. Now them be they coach me, they move me. That they go like they understand. Yes. I not be they pay the pass you, but what I come, we see I get, then go take half of me on side, then I recover towards then when I see your man then follow your book cover up something. Say God able make me back catch up towards the home. They let you be captain. So.
How the cold can they na high seas?
On highway.
Ah, the challenge
Highway. What is the on you to invest in? Well, life jackets, get all the protection. Cold act for protect. You cover not to all sides. Cold day. You do any kind of thing, say cold must work for you. Now protection, it protects, say cold must work. Because you cover, say not to all sides they cover. You face must left, your eye must left, you nose must left for breathe. So now God no more care for you. Why they tell us so? Me injection why be do a mark for na 10 crystalline. I don't take 6, he left 4. Any man will come on and say I will take 1 because na cold treatment.
Otherwise, we go to then if we reach outside and the bait, as in the bait fast, with the gear angle, we angle first. Just for something like 1 hour, 2 hours, we don't fish, we don't catch the fish, the whole for expect for cage. We just for go time, the action. Then from then, when I say we don't say yes, oh yes, this is a good game. I see feelers now. If I want place, the way see feelers now, must not say that fish now no bait you. Yes, that feel where the feelers will feel like. It be the feel where the thing they travel. Like, yeah. It's like they travel. Fine.
So the thing move right now?
Eh?
The leg can move?
Yes, right now they move because they were trying to drum. They were trying to drum right now, small. Now they feel so. When fish bait, they know. Fish can better now so. They do now go. But the not so. The way the fish can better now so they do go. Now they I don't know so oh, big fish don't catch. They begin to run now. Okay, like this now. This one also now. Right? Then the pitch where this like this that's what him up so. Imagine from yonder to here, the captain only know the mark. But all fishermen, all he grooves them, all man the mark. You understand? We can have 6 grooves. Now therefore always for Canada boat. 6 grooves. Now then they Canada sea. Now they complete man them. You understand? Then from then, me way there. Now this are the mark. This inside where the paddle with. Yes, now this are the cuts. Why don't this part? This. Then where you there under? Like who's on sit under so. Now this is the cut. Now in a mark. They put in a box and you mark that day, right? Then what they on top here, I don't know but I put that angle there. Now this, I cut this too. This last side and I cut here, right? That don't show say me about woman, I mean the up. Wow. Then if that next man where they put that man sit also, then what in they do now? In this is the cut. 1. You understand? That do show say about that man where they behind the box under. Now I cut this up till. Now this will be called up till. Okay. Then after the man will get this, the man will dump on the box. In the cut this one down. That now the belly side is now in the down till. This now up till, this now down till. And this we call down till. this we call up tail, right? So from then now, we don't cut her, put her all one place. All mark get your mark. Only the captain, I know the mark fish. Because now you get the fisherman, I get all the boat, now you get all the responsibility of the property. Like snapper, eh? Snapper.
Wow, okay. We catch you alive.
The pet for life, man. Live. Oh, look at you.
Well.
Live. Well, that's it on me for today. The fishing, we enjoy the exercise. We go, we fish, we catch some fish them, and of course, we enjoy every bit of it. We keep company with the fisherman them. Now, Tamakula Wafia, as we go out into the sea, and we really enjoy. Right now, the boat they carry go up, they carry go down. Then, I mean, everything we enjoy, and it's very, very nice. The next thing we're going to do now for just return and go see how we will go back, and we hope say in the next trip we will able get boku fish. But today, basically, what we can look at the life of a fisherman, and also we look at the business of fishing. What it look like for get the cost of a boat, what it cost for get a machine. I look like for they into the business of fishing, and also I look like for be somebody way they into this tier. So we enjoy the process, and now return so back for gonna the wharf. We glad you because you join we, and we hope say next time again you go join we as we come waka, na see and everything we constant this. We enjoy.
Okay, we don't get a nice trip, go outside the Cape. Now the snapper gone and we go fishing, catch few snapper. Then we will catch few snappers and we will use our house. But all in all, have be very good heritage education from waiting different generation then we don't do. And they hand them over also to young people and then don't continue that tradition there in terms of fishing. We self go take part today.
See plenty boats and already they in the place there, and we try for bat now at Tamakula. Well, na so it been be na the Tamakula wharf. Usai we go out into the sea and go keep company with the fisherman them. And Francis they talk plenty things, but we learn plenty things, not to so, but fishing
sure.
And how for do fishing business. So maybe you said we think of for do that. I mean, why not invest in fishing? You think of that, Francis?
Yeah, because fishing part of our heritage, and it do a lot of work to the gastronomy in terms of tourism, the food, because a lot of people when they come na Sierra Leone, then left with fish. And then say we get fresh fish them, we get nice fish. So when go to our restaurants them, now with tourism place them, then they always ask for we food. And that work with them and they do and they support that other side the way people then they benefit from.
And salon fish is natural one from God to man. And of course, when fish you get some, so it's fresh and nice, so you know able to get some all any other side in the world. Most times, if you go now more of them frozen food, and we can take almost week. Now you get, but inside salon we get quality good food them where you able to get for fine price, and fish amongst one of them. Yeah, plenty thank you for your journey inside Salon Kɔntri Pɔt today. One for say plenty thank you to we man them na AYV also, Sao and others, and plenty thank you again to the Salon Kɔntri Pɔt team, Kelvin Clifford Thompson, Ibrahim Nassi, and all that help for put this program together. So till next week we will bring you another Salon Kɔntri Pɔt. Mina Mohamed Farid Kabode say bye bye.
Mina Francis Musa Momo. One love.
Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, oh, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, yeah. Inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, yeah. Inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, Ministry of Tourism, inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, National Tourist Board, inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, Monument Relics Commission, inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, AYV Center, inside this Kɔntri Pɔt, Salon Kɔntri Pɔt, oh.
You're watching AYV Television.